Welcome back, Alphas. Von Clutch here with the channel update. I'll be covering what I've been up to and what I've got coming up for you, as well as covering some loose ends around the new flight model. So hold position. Hey, before we get started, I just want to let you know the background video is in-game footage from me and a couple of org mates messing around over at Olisar. My org buddy took my Valkyrie and rammed it into Port Olisar's window so hard that it ejected me outside to the landing pads and then stuffed my Valkyrie inside Olisar, like way deep in a hidden cavern. The background footage is my org mates and I exploring underneath and inside Olisar. So enjoy. First off, I want to thank all of you for the overwhelming support over the past couple of months. Frankly, I have been working on stepping up the quality of my videos, especially any video that breaks down game mechanics. And your feedback has been instrumental in helping me learn and grow as a content creator. I've gotten constructive coaching around video, audio, delivering content, and even on my thumbnails. Feedback is a gift and important to growth. Thanks to all of you who gave me some coaching with supportive delivery. See? Not everyone on the internet is a troll. There's some really cool people out there who understand that there's real-life humans, most of the time, on the other side of the keyboard and monitor. So to sum it all up, thanks for being cool and helping me deliver better content for everyone as I learn the YouTubes. It's been a year, and man, dude, my videos were trash for a while. Like, straight up trash. So if you're one of my hardcore subs who has been around watching my videos since they were a little cringy, thanks. Next up, where's your content? It's been like 2.5 weeks, Von Clutch. Where did you go, Von Clutch? Did you get stranded on Delamar after breaking a cyclone wheel filming that last video? Have you been trekking on foot across the dunes? Blue within blue eyes? Nope, and just blue within white. Did you get pinned down at Jumptown for 2 weeks? Nope. I would have John Wicked my way out of there, son, and stolen their ship. Did you run out of fuel and were adrift somewhere between Hurston and the sun? Nope, my fuel gauges still work. Have you been trying to exit Hurston's atmosphere for the past 2 weeks? Yes, and I'm almost out of the atmosphere. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually that the contest entry that I had the privilege of working on with my org mate JT Shakes involved so much extra time after work for like 2 weeks that I had some domestic life to catch up on, guys. And, you know, I'm juggling a full-time heavy workload at my day job, and salary pays the bills, and so it took priority. YouTube is great fun, meeting and helping other citizens and gamers, but it doesn't pay anything at my level at all. So thanks for your patience as I came up for air to catch a breath and handle some domestic duties. If you haven't checked out the Tumbril Cyclone commercial that JT Shakes and I collaborated on, please check it out. It's on my page. We focused on freedom from oppression, unlocked with the simple purchase of a Cyclone. Explore authorized retailers near you. I'll drop a link at the top of the screen so you can hop over there for 2 minutes and then hop on back. Hey, I really enjoy creating content for you guys and will aim to provide a video a week as career and life permit. Since each video I create is an investment of maybe 6 hours, but typically 15 to 25 hours, 40 plus if it's a ship commercial like that last upload. So when I miss a week, I'll do my best to squeeze out an extra video here and there to make up for the skipped weeks. Question: would you rather me fall off like I did for a couple of weeks when there's no hours for content creation? Or would you rather me whip out a quick channel update like this with some game footage in the background to give you something to watch during the drought of official SC content? I don't know, vote in the comments below. And once again, help me guide this channel to become what you want to watch. Lastly, let's cover some loose ends from my playlist of videos explaining and breaking down the new flight model and the 3 basic combat flight types planned. Evocati should be getting their chance to tediously test it for us real soon and help CIG tweak it to be clean enough for the rest of us to test. This is a big deal, as it is the base framework and the first iteration of what the game will launch with when it goes live. Now, as always with game design, it will surely undergo dozens of changes and balance passes before ever going live, yet it's the starting point using the new tech they've built. And remember, CIG's bespoke ship editor tool, yeah, I sound like a broken record, but it allows them to tweak these ship values for the new flight model on the fly without even having to log out. This is going to save them massive amounts of time when working toward enhancing the new flight model to behave in a way which makes backers more satisfied, like you and me. Now, across those 4 videos on the new flight model, we've enjoyed some really engaging conversations in the comments. Here's a couple of points from the community I'd like to highlight right here. I learned a few things from reading the comments. that one of the biggest restrictions on speed when it comes to flight can be hull temperature. One of the comments from subscriber, dude, I'm going to totally butcher your name, Jbingo Tame? Jbingo? I hope I got it right, dude. Anyway, he says that as far as temperatures are concerned, the Concorde was limited to Mach 2 because its maximum permissible skin temperature was 127 degrees Celsius. Wait, hold up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's hot. He says the air around the Concorde that it's flying through was at negative 60 degrees Celsius. That's cold. He says Arctic levels of cold. So anyway, as you see, just moving through even cold air really quickly creates friction in atmosphere and it heats up the hull temperature. Now, out in space, you're not going to be flying through as many particles, obviously, as in atmosphere. However, there are interstellar bodies that we could be flying through. So maybe that's how we can suspend our disbelief in Star Citizen, that why do these spaceships have some kind of speed cap? Yeah, and I understand in atmosphere, but I'm talking in space. Maybe that all the ship manufacturers in the verse decided to put some speed caps on their ships so that you don't go tearing through some kind of cloud of space dust and just heat your ship up until it melts. Because then they would have a lawsuit on their hands. And like, lawsuits are fun and all, but I don't think they need to make this game that realistic, and I don't think they wanted to put any of that in there. So that's how I am going to suspend my disbelief and pretend that that's why there's speed caps in the game, because of the hull heating up. Also, we had some subs talking about the amount of G's that you would be pulling if you were accelerating crazy fast like that through space. If you look at the show The Expanse, they have to hit themselves with some juice to be able to handle those type of G-forces. One of the other subscribers mentioned that the faster you go, the more exponential energy you'll need to accelerate more. So that could be a limiter as well. We have reasons to suspend our disbelief, because that's kind of the challenge with making a game that's hyper realistic. It's that anything that you make that's kind of video game-like, just as a way to, you know, pencil whip it and give it some writer's karma and go, it's fine, don't worry about it. It's just how it is in the future. That type of thing sometimes is hard for players to swallow because everything else is so realistic. But remember, this game is in the future, okay? There can be things that we don't understand. Let's see, what else? Other good stuff that we learned from the comments. In one of my videos when I was talking about F-22s, I mentioned that thrust vectoring helps create upward vertical thrust, but it doesn't. I was wrong. The TVC system actually only helps the pilot maintain control post-stall. So not going up, it just helps to create some control once the stall happens. Like once the wings and the main surface areas of the plane stop being effective, as the subscriber told us. Thanks for the clarification. None of us have still figured out why we don't retain our momentum in space once we run out of fuel. That doesn't make sense why we would stop, but hopefully they'll fix that. And then we can all jump out of ships mid-quantum travel and just see what happens. Speaking of bailing out, since I bailed on you the last couple of weeks, while my mission log was totally full with work and domestic life, I owe you a couple of videos. For one, I owe every one of you that has used my referral code to start the game with 5,000 starting cash, I owe you a shout out. So I got to figure out how to put a cool video together for that. And then I owe some makeup videos to get caught up and get back to one a week. So thank you all for your patience. Now that I've come up for air, I'll be able to log back in more often because I have missed hanging out with you guys. And I will be looking for you in the verse.